Hello guys and good day. I'm Abraham. I'll be showing you my video today, the 5 hacks of being productive. If you really want to be productive, then this video is for you. Now, listen up and listen carefully. It's time to start acting. It's time to start producing. You don't have time anymore to get. Now, the hacks and tricks of being productive. 1. You've got to create a reasonable to-do list. Yeah, I know you might have done some things like this before, but believe me, create a reasonable to-do list. Have a breakdown of everything you're going to be doing for that day, probably for the whole month. Secondly, guys, you've got to break your visions into achievable goals. You've got to break them down. Do you really want to achieve your visions? Now you've got to break them into pieces and how to achieve them on daily basis. What did I say? On daily basis. Thirdly, guys, you've got to do smart works. Hard work does not pay all that, but smart work pays better. Hard work pays, yeah, a kind of, but smarter works pays better. What do I mean by doing smarter works? You do the stuff that yields most. Yeah, the stuffs that yields most. There are stuff that yield most. Of course, going to that aspect is going to produce more. You're not trying to do everything and to see the one that produces more. Now you got to make researches and get the most of it. That is doing an aspect that makes more yield. That is doing an aspect that produces better. Do you understand that? Hey, listen up, guys. You've got to avoid multitasking. This is something that's brought confusions and low productivity in every human. 50% of every human is multitasking. Now, if you want to do a particular project, you got to focus on it, get the best out of it, and leave it and go to the next project. Now, if you get yourself multitasked, having numerous things at hand, having many things doing, you've got to drop them down right now, because it's going to yield very low. Yeah, it's going to yield very low, very low. Avoid multitasking. And lastly, guys, you've got to avoid procrastinations. Procrastination, they said, is the thief of time and the killer of destiny. If you're going to go higher in life, you gotta avoid procrastination. Do it today, do it tomorrow, next time, whenever, maybe never. It's a killer of destiny. If you want to start acting, if you want to be productive, start right now and avoid procrastinations. Avoid procrastination. Cheers.